Welcome everybody, episode 19 of the Rodcast. Your man Guy, A-Rod.
That man Jay.
And our special guest today, Awesome Jay.
Yep.
Let's hear it for real. Let's go.
Yep. We in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Today's going to be a special episode. We're going to learn about Mr. Awesome Jay himself, you know, his story, his future, just all that fun stuff. So let's crack on straight to it.
What's up, man? I'm Awesome Jay. Better known as Awesome Jay, you feel me? I'm a music producer from College Station, Texas. I also do videos. I do music videos. I'm into film. I'm trying to get into the sports arena as far as the videography goes. So that's kind of, you know, what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. What got you into that?
What really got me into producing, when I got out of high school, I started rapping. You know, I started rapping. I realized that wasn't my strong suit. Mm-hmm. And so I'm a DIY king. So when I was rapping, I was like, man, these beats not good enough. So I started producing beats. Mm-hmm. And so I just kind of fell in love with the beats over the rapping.
Okay.
I felt like the beats was kind of a little bit more easier for me to be creative with it. The rapping, you know, you kind of got to write, and the writing just get a little tedious.
Yeah.
So, you know, I stuck with the beats.
Okay.
And then as far as the videography goes, kind of same thing. You know, I started rapping, and then I started making the beats, and then I was like, damn, I need the videos. And so then I tried to do the videos myself, and now I'm kind of into the videos now. So
yeah,
I'm kind of trying to do everything. I know it's kind of bad sometimes, but
shit, no, that's like a Swiss Army knife with all them blades, bro. Like
facts,
you got everything.
Facts.
And you got knowledge, so you can pretty much do, like, anybody needs something, you can pretty much do everything.
Yeah.
Facts. That's actually what I'm trying to do in the future. I'm trying to have like a whole production like house. So I'm trying to kind of be involved in everything. So kind of like a one-stop shop thing. Like if people want to come record, they can come do recording there. If they want to do like a podcast, kind of like how y'all got.
Yeah.
I want to have a room for podcasts.
It's a whole media set.
Just a whole media type of like conglomerate.
Yeah, that'd be live. I mean, the studio we did this at first, that first one I showed you.
Yeah,
they kind of do that with like their photography and stuff. Obviously, they're not into the music, but it was more like photography and like podcasts.
Right.
But
and I feel like we in the perfect, you know, we in a perfect area for that.
Exactly.
Too, you know, Austin.
Yep.
I was telling them I think San Marcos needs to have something like that. I don't know if San Marcos has something like that. I can't really speak on it just for like podcasts and stuff like that.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything. I definitely been looking like downtown area, but I definitely haven't seen anything. But
it'd just be. I feel like it'd be like you said, a good area in general, just because like it's a bunch of college kids.
Absolutely, you know, with everybody coming in from California.
Hey,
you know,
goddamn,
you could really set something up though.
That's exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set it up kind of like as everybody's coming in. I'm trying to set it up that way. By the time when people come in, they can kind of have somewhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you're definitely someone easy to talk to, so that should be your bread and butter right there.
Exactly.
Wouldn't it San Marcos, downtown San Marcos, like with the square and everything? Isn't there like some vacant like buildings or?
Yeah, I was looking at that a couple weeks ago. There actually is a couple vacant buildings. I didn't look too deep into it. I did see something. Like,
yeah, because I could, and especially if you.
And I was thinking about that too. I saw the video. I saw the buildings, and I was like, damn, this kind of would be a perfect little area. But you know, I didn't look too much into it. But that would be a good little spot. San Marcos.
That would be solid.
I mean, you're gonna deal with a bunch of weirdos, but it'll be good at the end. Shit, San Marcos people are crazy.
They are. It's crazy people everywhere though.
That's fair.
Especially Austin.
Oh yeah, there's.
You know, we in the home of the crazy people.
That's fair. Keep Austin weird.
Yeah.
2023.
That's posted all over the walls in Austin.
Yeah.
So you definitely see that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what happened when, like, we was talking about the other, like, 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, the shit girl.
Yeah.
Who?
You didn't see that?
That girl
got so drunk she put shit all over her.
Like horse shit.
She was in San Marcos?
Nah,
she was in Austin,
6th Street.
I believe it. I didn't see it, but I definitely believe it.
Caught in 4K, spreading shit all over her. It was wild.
And she ate it.
You might got to put that video up. I got to see that now.
I don't feel like throwing up. No, but that's awesome. So, who are some from the music side? Who's some artists that inspired you with beats or just music in general to really get you into that vibe?
I say when I first started getting into music, I would say J. Cole probably is the driving force. That
Jermaine,
you feel me?
Yeah,
he definitely my probably the reason why I started rapping in the beginning. And then, you know, he made beats as well. So I was like, I was really trying to be like him, you feel me? But
you know I got beef with J. Cole, right?
why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
Okay, it's not for music. It's for the whole basketball shit. That did get me salty. I'll be real with you.
What'd he do?
You know, he took that when he played, what was it, Canada? I think he went to the Canadian.
Nah, he went to the BAL.
Oh, you talking about when he went
Overseas to play basketball.
Why you get mad at that? What?
Bro, he didn't deserve that shit.
Bro.
He just put it like think of it in a basketball, like the basketball aspect. Like you got dudes working their lives off for an opportunity, and then Jermaine Cole with no basketball accolades or shit like that just said, "Hey, put me on the fucking court."
I can see your frustration.
You know what I mean?
I can see your frustration, but you don't think J. Cole can hoop?
No, I think he can hoop.
He can hoop,
but I just don't think it should have been just fucking, you know, red carpet. But I get it too on both sides. It's J. Cole.
Yeah.
I just think at the end, motherfucker left. Obviously, he did have family issues or some shit like that, I think.
Yeah.
Wasn't he going on tour though? He was going on tour.
He was on tour like at the same time, I believe.
Yeah, he only played like 3 games.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah. And then he scored like, what was it? They made a big deal. He scored, how many points was it?
It was like 15 points.
Was it 15? I thought it was
no.
It was like 15.
It was like 10. A 3 or something like that.
Yeah, it was a corner 3.
Yeah, it was like
it wasn't nothing crazy. They made him look like the senior that just checked in for on senior night. But that is my only beef. But lyricism wise, like that man can tell the fucking song and a story. Like that's I do like that type of music. Like it's funny because I was talking to our homeboy 𝗲𝗏 about that. Like, I'm trying to get out of listening to music that just has a chorus and makes me feel stupid. Like, just says the same shit.
Right.
Like, I miss shit like, you know, that Andre 3000 type flow. Like,
shout out 3 Stacks.
Yeah, like the fucking just the whole. You just feel like you like they're painting a visual in your head when they're rapping. Like they're giving you that story type shit, and that's the type of shit I love.
And that's definitely the hip hop that I fell in love with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, J. Cole, he definitely was a big inspiration. But my favorite rapper is Jay-Z.
Okay.
So Jay-Z, as far as the rapping side, he definitely was a huge inspiration. Jay-Z was a big inspiration. Biggie was a big inspiration. Lil Wayne was a big inspiration. Yeah. Just as far as rapping go. As far as producing, I don't want to get too producey because I could say some names. I'll be like, what? Who is that? So I don't want to get too much into that. But I mean, I do like some of the new producers out. Like I like Metro Boomin.
Okay. That's the main. Is that like the top?
I would definitely say he probably like the top right now. As far as the mainstream producers, Metro Boomin.
Who's basically the Jordan of
producing? It's hard to say, man. There's so many different styles of music. But if you would have asked me personally, I would say somebody like maybe like Dr. Dre or somebody like that.
That makes sense.
Probably like Dr. Dre or Diddy, something like that.
Bro, P. Diddy scare me.
What? Yeah, he do.
Hey,
he into some strange things.
Yeah,
from what I hear.
But I mean, he got that bag.
Yeah, he do. He got that bag for sure.
He said.
Huh?
I said he's set.
Yeah, no, for sure. And Dre, I mean, shit, all of them really. But I was gonna say, with that, back to the music, Jay-Z,
don't come on here with the disrespect.
No disrespect. That was just someone I could never get into. I don't know why. Like his flow, I couldn't get into it. But I was a big DMX guy.
DMX, I like DMX. That's a good answer. I think a lot of people would probably say they have it. I think Jay-Z is more of an acquired. He's definitely more of an acquired taste.
Yeah,
because I would say when I was younger, I definitely had the same sentiments as you. As I was like Jay-Z. People were saying Jay-Z the best. I'm like
I think it's that kind of rapping style that you got to really grow up and like kind of just like listen to it.
Yeah,
like you have because like when you're like young, you're not really trying to like hear like any like wisdom or like you're just trying to hear a nice beat.
Is this kind of my example with 𝗲𝗏𝗀𝗀? Like, you know how some people can't fuck with 𝗲𝗏𝗀𝗀 because he off beat.
Yeah.
No, not comparing them. But saying
No. I'm not saying comparing. I thought you was coming with 𝗲𝗏𝗀𝗀 disrespect too.
No. 𝗲𝗏𝗀𝗀. Hey, free 𝗲𝗏𝗀𝗀, man.
Hey, free
𝗲𝗏𝗀𝗀. I'm saying, like, you know how people like criticize him because they're like, he's off the beat, he's just flowing. Like, do you think that's kind of how I'm seeing it with like the Jay-Z type thing?
Because he definitely has an unorthodox type of flow.
Yes, there we go. That's perfect. That's perfect.
He definitely does a weird thing with how he uses spaces and how he uses just everything. And it's like I said, when I was younger, I thought the same thing. But as I got older and I was actually paying attention to lyrics, that's when I started being like, you know what?
He really spitting.
He really is talking some shit.
That's exactly what I said last week about 𝗲𝗻𝗵𝗏. I was like, I was like, he was just everywhere. But then when I read his lyrics, I'm like, hey, yo, bro, going dummy right now. And his beats are
crazy.
Yeah, I love his beats. Yeah. I literally just got into listening to 𝗲𝗻𝗵𝗏 like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know about Herb.
Lil Herb.
People on Dirt, which Dirt good too, but you know what I'm saying? People sleep on Herb. I think Herb might be the best out of Chicago.
Oh. Whoa.
I mean, not counting like Kanye.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the new guys.
Like the new rap.
Yeah.
You basically say.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Kanye's situation? How do you like feel like he fell off? Do you think he fell off, or do you think he's just kind of going through his little moment?
We're gonna get Kanye back.
Yeah. I don't think Kanye. I think Kanye.
How old is bro?
Probably
like 40.
Okay, so
maybe.
Okay, so yeah.
I don't think Kanye. I'm sorry. Say the question. Say the question again.
Do you think Kanye like kind of fell off, or do you think he's gonna make his way?
Yeah,
back?
I think Kanye. I think he's just kind of right now. I think he's in a space where he's just kind of trying to stay away. I think Kanye really only pops out when he has something to sell or when he has an album that's coming out.
That's fair.
And I think that's when the most outlandish things come out. I don't think he fell off because the man is a musical genius. And to go back to what I said before, I said J. Cole, but Kanye is definitely at the top of my list as far as just everything. Like he's probably one of my favorite musical people.
Yeah.
So I don't think he fell off. I don't think Kanye can fall off me personally because he's just so.
He just has that that legend status already.
He just has that, like, he knows how to push the envelope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Like, no matter what he says, it's gold, basically. Like, it's going to attract regardless. Like, people are going to.
And I'm able to separate, you know what I'm saying, what he says, you know what I'm saying, the comments he makes. I'm able to separate what he says from his music. That's good. I'm able to separate it because I don't agree with what he talks about all the time, but his music is just, it was so impactful and just, like I said, so impactful on my life that I'm just not going to be able to just part with it.
That's another question I have now that I'm thinking of it. How do you feel with that? Like, basically like the canceled person, but their like legacy, like for their art, like example, you know, R. Kelly. You know, or Michael Jackson.
I don't think
shit like that.
Michael Jackson definitely wasn't canceled.
I mean, you know, the little kid situation, all that, and R. Kelly with his shit. Like, can you still like, because people, it's hard. Like, for example, when I'm in the office and shit like that, R. Kelly plays, everyone's like, nah, fuck no. Nah, we can't do that.
They be playing R. Kelly still at a rock?
Yeah, you know, here there.
R. Kelly still go crazy. I mean,
hey,
like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can still like
listen to the music.
People, yeah.
But then I heard someone in the office was like, no, we can't do that because we paying him then. We paying him. Because I guess that is how they, you know.
The streaming.
I mean, I can see that. I can see a piece.
But like, you can separate that, bro, right? Like, you should be able to enjoy music regardless.
I can compartmentalize pretty easily. So, you know what I'm saying? I can separate the music.
I'm like, come on, guys. Most of the rappers we listen about always talk about, you know, shooting each other, you know,
it's like that. People pick and choose what they want to, you know, be outraged about.
Exactly.
And it's like, you know, I mean, never mind.
No.
No.
It's all right. We get canceled. Fuck it. I'm just kidding.
Yo. We good.
You on demon time right now.
We good.
But nah, just shit like that. I don't know. I feel like we should, you know, music's not the person. Music is, you know, its own world.
Right.
Type shit. So we should still embrace it for what it is and what it was type.
Yeah, music is just.
I can't stop listening to R. Kelly. I'll be real.
No, I can't either.
Man, it's something about when that remix to Ignition come on.
My God,
my hips can't help it. My hips can't help it.
Same girl and Usher was crazy.
Crazy.
That brings back memories, man. I tell you.
What kind?
Huh?
I was just asking.
Not what you mean, bro.
But no, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good taste of your musical background.
Yeah. You
So,
feel me?
I mean,
I like to say I'm a hip hop historian.
I was gonna say, are you interested in any other genres?
Oh yeah, for sure. My style of music, what I produce is sample based. So I'm big into like jazz music,
Okay.
like old school, like 70s jazz, 80s jazz. So that's kind of like what I like to listen to in the house when I'm just looking for records. I usually like to look for jazz records.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Do you have any like since you do produce and all that kind of stuff? Do you have any like samples?
What do you mean?
Like-
Do I have
like
samples that I've made?
Yeah, that you.
I try to dabble. I would say as within the last year or so, I've definitely tried to dabble in making samples. I'm not the best at it. I'm still kind of like learning music theory a little bit. But I can put together a sample. It's not gonna be the best, but I can put together a sample. But I kind of like to use samples that I've already made. Like I have people sending me samples all the time.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I might use their samples. I might try to search the web for my own samples. But to answer your question, I do create samples, but I don't necessarily all the time use my samples. It's kind of just ideas that I try to do to get better.
Okay.
So kind of like
Practice.
get a taste of what other people, so you can make kind of
Right.
dabble in your own.
Right. So I can because I'm always trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? I don't always want to stick to sampling because it comes with a lot of problems sometimes with like clearance. So I try to I'm trying to get to the point now where I'm making my own samples to where I don't have to deal with that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So you'll definitely be able to like somebody come to you, hey, bro, like I need a fire beat.
Right.
Like
And I can just cook it up on the spot from my mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I can do that now. I don't think I'm the absolute best at it, but I can do that now though. But I'm just more of a sample. I'm more of like Kanye.
Do you tell yourself that though? Like how you saying like you don't think it's the best? Like, are you telling yourself that as in you're trying to put in your head like I know I can do better, like to motivate yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I'm never satisfied. Like,
Yeah. Okay. That's
I'm
good.
not
Because
saying-
I'm
I'm
saying
not-
there's no way you're just gonna disrespect your craft.
No,
like, yeah.
No. I'm Himothy. I'm him Duncan. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm him
there we
Duncan,
go.
But, I say that because I'm ultra hard on myself. I'm the hardest
good.
on myself. You feel me? So when I say that, I'm definitely like I might go home after this and try to make some samples.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying I don't necessarily use my samples because I'm not the best at it right now. But I am trying to get better.
Yeah. Man, I have a fun question for you.
What's up?
Especially, I mean, it's been with music, media, really everything. This AI takeover.
Man.
What are your thoughts on that?
AI.
Especially with the music industry. You see they're making like literally anything and everything make a cover. Like I
AI
heard
Drake.
I heard SpongeBob singing over a Drake song and I was like, yo, why is this shit hidden?
Those are my favorite videos.
But I mean
I love when I hear Patrick sing. I heard Patrick, I hear Patrick singing the other day.
I heard him singing some Spanish songs. I said, hey, yo, man.
He was singing damn, I can't remember. He was singing some old R&B record. It was so funny. But what I think about AI,
Is it good? Is it bad for the industry? Like, is it making people lazy?
I think it's new right now. Definitely is new. I think it could be good and I think it could be bad. I think it could be bad because it is gonna eventually how they're trying to make it is they're trying to replace the artist.
Yes.
But I think to come is gonna be since it's so new, it's no restrictions on AI right now.
Yeah,
So
which is scary.
So right now, in the short term, I think it's scary. But I think, over time as they perfect it and laws come out regarding certain because I mean they're just gonna be able to take lyrics and just have anybody
Yes, I was
sing
gonna
it.
say that.
And so I definitely think it's gonna some type of restriction or law is gonna come into play.
Yeah.
Or some type of like copyright or some type. I don't know. They're gonna come up with
It has
something.
to. Like think of it. What if what they've done with Kanye? What if they take all his vocals and just start making songs out of them?
Exactly.
Like what if that's a new way? Like obviously it helps the artist in general. What if that's a new way for them to pay the artist? Like, hey, just give me your vocals and let me cook some shit up. You think artists would be cool with that or just like, I mean, it's less work for them and
Man, artists are so like artists are so into themselves. I don't think they'll be down with that.
I'm glad
artists are so are like perfectionists. Like, I don't think
any type of money would just buy that shit from. Yeah.
I mean, you might can do it with some artists. Some artists don't take artistry as serious as some artists do.
Yeah.
But I think the purists, like the artists, I don't think they'll go for it.
Yeah.
Me personally.
You know what I always thought? You know, with this whole AI situation thing, you know, like I would think they would use it for, like, if they wanted to continue, like, say, like DMX, like, since his passing, they want to continue to make music. Use
like
his
Pop
voice.
Smoke.
Yeah, Pop Smoke.
That would be something that would, I could see it being very, you know,
and it'd
resourceful.
help. It'd help.
Yeah, because it would keep on, like, making, like, they're making music still.
And they're making money for their families and shit.
Right.
Because you know when Pop died, when Pop Smoke died, bro, they used all his shit.
Quickly,
like,
too.
Straight.
Quickly.
And now, like,
He ain't got nothing.
nothing.
Nothing. It's gone.
So
Yeah, I think he definitely had his, he was definitely mismanaged.
yes, definitely. They should have. If I was them, I would have held that shit for like every like maybe like 3 years, release something, like, you know, just to keep his name out there too. And I mean, he's always gonna be remembered, but like, you know, now we got nothing left of what he was spitting type shit.
Yeah, because everything's released.
Yeah.
And to touch on that AI topic, they also have AI now that for producers, like,
Yeah.
you can put in, like, they got a program where you could be like, you can put in a beat from, let's say, Hit Boy,
Okay.
and you can be like, yo, make me a beat like this. And like the AI software will generate a beat in the style of that same beat. Like, it's crazy.
It's scary.
That's scary.
That's just like that video editing.
Yeah. Remember that I sent him that,
exactly,
and I was like, I was like, because like people see it as, yeah, they're putting the clips and syncing the audio and making the camera views, all that, but you can like, you still got to put work in with like the editing. Like it's doing like the hard part, but the harder part is still the editing. Like, you know, you want to add clips and shit like that in it, but it's also scary too, because like, I mean, I don't know if this was as serious, but I saw it on the web. Obviously, you can't always believe the web, but like AI can like take your actual voice. I saw one thing. It was like a girl. She said AI took her voice.
A scam.
Yeah, and called her parents to like give her money, and they just emptied out her bank account type shit.
I will believe that.
Right?
I will believe that 100%.
That's technology's just, you know,
Technology is crazy, man.
It
I
is.
don't know if you've seen that. It was a YMW Melly. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Bro, come on, man.
Oh, you know why. Anyway, one of
That
the
shit's crazy right now.
It
too.
is crazy. One of the pieces in his evidence was they was able to figure out what seat he was in the car. Like, they was able to, you know, the GPS with the cell phones. They was able to, from his cell phone, they was able to tell, not that just he was in the car. They was able to tell what seat in the car he was in. You know how scary that is?
Yeah, that
That's
is.
fucking wild.
It's scary.
It was like, yo,
It's
he was
scary.
in the back seat on the left side.
It's scary and good at the same time. 'Cause you know, if a motherfucker's lost or some shit like that, you know, I guess. But it's just, you know, they know where we're at 24/7.
And
24/9.
Wasn't that like a year ago? Or like,
That was longer than a year.
Yeah, because he been in
Like-
jail for a minute, right?
Yeah, that was probably like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
damn, like he was in jail for that long?
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
He been in there for a minute.
Damn, I didn't even
At the
know.
same time, time's been flying.
Blind.
I didn't even know, bro. I thought that was like so recent.
Nah,
Like,
his-
like, I didn't even know.
The trial shit's recent right
Yeah.
now.
But yeah, but
And I think they just had a mistrial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about that. That shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think his mom posted too, saying like, well, 9 people said that, or 12 people said he was innocent, and 3 said he wasn't. So
Yeah.
that's why they had to.
Right.
But I was like, damn, bro, really might like be free type shit. Like, he
That's
really
crazy.
might beat this case, and then, you know, TK's obviously still.
Bro, if he beat that case, which he probably will now.
Yeah.
Like,
What, you think it'll just be house arrest or?
no, if he beat the case,
just
he
free?
free. Yeah. If he beat the case, he free.
boy, that lawyer about to. That's like
Oh, he
lawyer.
he gonna get a bag. He gonna get an extra bag on top.
Everybody gonna want him after that.
Oh.
Are they gonna claim anything though, like insanity or some shit like that? You think or?
I don't think, you know how they when they bring up the second trial, you know, they can't. I don't think they can use the same evidence.
That's yeah.
So it's gonna be
Damn. So it's gonna be quicker too.
and it's gonna be way harder. So it was already hard. I mean, they had a lot of evidence now, but it was already hard to get them now because they his lawyers was doing you know what I'm saying, they was doing They was maneuvering around everything. They was pulling out.
Yeah. Damn.
That's crazy.
No, that is. I mean, he's a good artist, I'd say. His little brother's solid too. I don't know his name. He had a high pitch ass voice.
I don't know his brother.
I'll probably show y'all a song after. But I saw him do one of those like live in the studio.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, I brain fart right now. But yeah, that's nice. Let's get into the sports because now you want to be in the sports arena.
So, right now I'm trying to. I always do music. I can do that anytime, but professionally, I'm trying to get into the videography sports world. So I'm trying.
Yeah. Well, give me the sports background. You know, as a little youngin, all that fun stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
man. I played basketball. I started basketball maybe when I was probably like 6.
Okay.
And like, believe it or not, I was really cold when I was little.
I've been seeing the Instagram.
Like I was cold when I was little. Like I was the best one on my team for years. And then like I would say probably when I got to like 7th, 8th grade, everybody just caught up.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how that happened, right?
Yeah.
That probably didn't happen to y'all though, because I was probably.
I was
Bro,
fat.
Look at yeah, J.emiah did have a crazy story.
Oh, he did?
Came from freshman B team to a professional basketball player.
Damn, that's crazy.
Fat.
Me, I was just everyone's height and then just stopped. 6th grade, I was like, all right, this cool. And then everyone, and then I was just, I was here.
So I started basketball at a young age, and then I played football as well. But football, I wasn't really into football.
Yeah,
I was always into basketball.
Was it just another activity type?
It's just another activity. My family are huge basketball fans, like both sides of
Love
my
it.
family. So yeah, I did that, and then I played basketball in high school up until I was 11th grade.
Okay.
And then I kind of realized, actually, my coach, he got another job, so that was one reason I stopped. And then another reason I stopped was because I just realized that I wasn't gonna go anywhere with it. And so I just kind of shifted my focus to music for the most part. But I still love basketball. Like, it's still my first love. Like, I always say if I had any job, like in a perfect world, I would have been an NBA player.
Oh yeah.
Like, I would have been an NBA player for sure.
I mean, look at the bags. Like, you just saw that bag Jaylen Brown got.
That's freaking crazy.
And if Jaylen Brown got that, imagine what the next SGA probably gonna get the way bigger bag.
They say his last 2 years gonna be like $69 million per.
Oh my gosh,
That's ridiculous.
damn.
Just imagine all that money, bro.
That's crazy.
I know. Yeah, but yeah, keep on with the sports. Is it just a new like interest of like wanting to bring that? Does it feel like you're bringing like that childhood back at the same time? Like, you're getting involved in that environment.
Yeah, because I definitely I took a basketball hiatus probably for about 3 years. Once I had my daughter, once I got out of school and then I had my daughter, it was just kind of life was just kind of busy.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have time to do a lot. I just recently started back playing basketball like February.
Okay.
And I've definitely like fell back in love with it. Like I've been playing it like I was little. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be at the park. Like I haven't went to the park by myself and played basketball. I don't know how long. I'll probably say the last 3-4 weeks I'd have been at the park like at least 3 times in the evening.
Bro, that when you have a court by yourself and just shooting, that mental aspect, you're just in a whole nother world. Like you feel like, nothing's wrong and you're just in a good ass vibe.
Exactly.
It's just like, it's basically poetry.
Yeah,
poetry.
Okay.
That's a good way to describe. Where did you play professionally?
I was in Malta. It's
Malta?
It's like right below Italy.
Okay.
So it was like a real...
How long did you play over there?
I was over there for about a year.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was solid.
Got a championship rookie season.
Oh yeah?
Yes, sir.
Dubs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was cool. Like the whole situation was just crazy. Like waking up every day just playing basketball as your job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that shit was like really cool.
Yeah.
The only thing about it was it was kind of, you get homesick a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Where is that at?
it's like right in the Mediterranean. So like if you
How far was the flight? Like 13?
Nah, my flight was like 19 hours.
Oh, fuck that.
And then my flight back was 26.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
No, it was crazy. But going all the way over there and playing basketball and like just training every day, like it's fun. But at the same time, like you miss your family, you miss your friends, you feel like you just missing out on everything. Like,
Yeah.
It's just like that experience though. It's just like you can't.
That still
get
gotta
back.
be dope though.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah.
Like,
How was it? Was it a language barrier over there?
Majority of people over there do speak English though.
Okay.
Yeah, so like the only thing is like they're they're bilingual, so they speak their own language and they speak English. Like there's a lot of for real, there's like a lot of Asians over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they go over there to learn. A lot of different countries in Europe go there to learn English, which is kind of weird. So like there's like English schools and all that over there. So like there's a lot of students over there.
Shit, I bet you could have made a bag off teaching English too.
Probably as a side job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know, people go to China to do that.
Yeah.
And they get bags. They get like hospitality, like, housing, food, all that shit. Just to be a teacher.
I don't know if they do that for the teachers, because there's a couple Americans over there like that are teaching over there, but I don't think they get like hospitality or nothing like that. Because there's like a whole ass like in their downtown is like a whole ass like language center. So it's like there's like Americans there. There's like I guess they have some people that like learn French, obviously their language Maltese, and a couple of them even do Chinese.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so they got different languages over there, so it's crazy.
Oh shit! Shout out to the Mediterranean.
Yeah. But back to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Since first, so since you're a big basketball guy, I need to hear your goats.
Goats?
Yeah, I need to hear your goat talk.
What, top five or what?
Any, yeah.
What do you want?
Hey, let's hear your top five.
Top five all time?
Yeah.
Top five.
They don't even have to be in that order. Just give me, or better yet, give me some players that inspired you in your youth.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe Bean Bryant, number one. In my humble opinion, Kobe is the GOAT. That's just my opinion. I know people are not gonna agree, but for me, just Kobe is just. I would say MJ is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't see MJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I saw him, but I didn't see him.
Yeah.
So for me, Kobe is everything. I would say LeBron. He in the top five.
Nah, bro.
You think Melo ever?
No, I don't think.
Yeah, Jay, that hurt hearing you say, bro.
I mean, not ever, but like definitely, he's a top
Melo
10
Cole.
player, top 10 player in the league ever.
Every hood had a Melo jersey.
Yeah,
I would say Shaq is in there.
Was the most dominant player ever.
I think at his dominance, I think he was one of the best. Like if you put up his dominant years against anybody else, like I think it can compare with anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, they had to make a whole ass rule for him.
Exactly.
That 3 second calls are because of Shaq.
And you know that he was dunking on the whole team.
Teabagging.
Like
everybody.
literally got pictures of the whole team trying to like fucking guard this man.
Yeah. I would probably say number 4. You know, I'm a damn, should I put these let's say I'm gonna just say Curry, bro.
Okay.
I'm
That's a fair answer.
I'm just doing my personal.
Yeah,
I'm not doing who with the, you know what I'm saying, historically with say who's the GOAT. I'm just putting my personal favorites.
But I mean, Curry's definitely gonna be in the historic chat.
And he's definitely, for sure. He definitely is climbing up into the top 5. I think he might be top 10 already, like ever. But he's definitely climbing the list still.
Yeah.
Greatest shooter of all time.
For sure. Easily.
I mean, would you say he's a better shooter than Ray Allen or Reggie
Yes.
Miller?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
I think Klay Thompson is a better shooter than Ray Allen.
Actually, I'm gonna take that back. It's hard too because the play style back then.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the midi was everyone's bread and butter.
Right.
I feel like obviously this is a would've, could've, should've shit, but like if we had Ray Allen and Reggie Miller in this era, like can you imagine how fucking fun they would be? You know what I mean? Again,
You're right.
give Curry that credit because he's the reason.
He's the reason, yeah.
He's the reason this shit's changed.
Yeah.
He's the reason you go to an AAU game.
Everybody's jacking.
Layup lines? What the fuck is that? Pull up a 3, bing bong.
Yeah.
You know? So you got to give Curry that. So
Curry. And what I got? One more?
that was a good one. I don't know why you were trying to pedal back on that one.
I mean, people be hating on Curry though.
People hate anything.
People hate on Curry for absolutely no reason. They hate that man because he good for and he shoot
And he
threes.
light skinned.
And he light skinned. Let's say 5. Let's say
I want to assist.
let's just say Magic Johnson. I like Magic Johnson.
Okay.
I put Magic. I'll get an old school love. I put Magic in there.
Surprised.
Did I say Jordan?
Yeah. You said GOAT overall.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
said GOAT
Yeah,
overall.
that's right. Well, I throw Magic in there then.
No AI in that flavor.
I did have like 2 AI jerseys. But nah, I'm gonna keep Magic in there.
Okay.
I'll keep Magic in there.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a question between Michael Jordan and Kobe.
Oh.
Obviously, you know, they say Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time, but
Mm-hmm.
they say that Kobe Bryant is you would say the most competitive player of all time.
They both
They
got
both
that
have that
title.
high, they both have that
Ultra competitive.
ultra competitive.
You know what? Kobe wins. This motherfucker knew he knew Spanish. He knew French. Like Tony Parker was talking about when he cussed him out in French. He said, "Ain't no fucking way, bro."
I would say Kobe probably is.
Yeah.
He probably is the most competitive person.
Yeah, like did you say I would say Michael is the most dominant. Like in his era, like there was nobody really touching him, bro. Like most dominant player, but Kobe, most competitive plus dominance.
Yeah.
Because he was not gonna let you get even one up on him, bro. Like not even a half up.
I mean, and he played D.
Yeah, he played. Well, they both did.
No, but like Kobe, like pulled the pants up. He
ramped up.
I mean that visual of him clamping up D Wade. That's always a
And Kyrie.
yeah. See, like I mean,
When I played defense in high school, I used to do that because of Kobe. Like I remember one time my sister pointed it out to me. She pointed out to me, I pulled my pants up just like Kobe.
that's when you know shit's getting real.
Yeah.
It's a make or break though. If a motherfucker slaps the floor or
Yes.
pulls the pants up,
Yes.
they better lock your shit up,
Yeah.
or they gonna look goofy. Who did that?
Colin Sexton.
Yeah,
Oh, that was iconic too. Like he was doing, like he was going OD with it.
bro. He had the fist always, and
Oh my
just
God.
he was like
The look on, do you see the look on his face though?
just so serious. But I mean, he's a grinder.
He is.
He's a grinder.
He is.
Nah, he's definitely one of those dudes that like I'm gonna go at you.
Yeah, I feel like he's one of those guys you can tell who like really loves basketball type shit. Like it's not just it's his everything type shit.
Cause then he had a video like that went viral like before he went into the league. Wasn't he going
In
at
high school,
He
yeah.
was going at somebody in a practice. It was but you know a video I'm talking about. They was going at each other. It was him and it was it Dunbar? Was it Trevor Dunbar?
Probably at the Ball is Life,
It was
like All-Star game.
Nah, it was at some. They was at some type of like practice, and they was
Yeah,
going at each other.
I think it was the Ball is Life practice
It might have been.
or something like that.
But yeah,
or it could have been the McDonald's.
I don't know. I can't remember. But he's definitely ultra competitive for sure.
Yeah,
Who's your top 5? Who's your top 5?
I mean, like players that inspired me type shit, or like who I think is the GOAT.
I was just saying like when you asked me, I was saying my favorite. I was just saying my favorite.
Oh, faves would be,
Or who you just think, you know what I'm saying? Who do you think is the best? Who is in your personal top 5?
bro. People gonna flame the fuck out of me. They gonna say I'm off the Henny.
That's what we hear.
They gonna say I'm off the
They
Henny.
gonna say you off the lunchbox.
Shout out lunchboxes. I mean, like, without championships, like stuff like that. I'm like me of who I think are my goats, like my goats, not fucking, people who got the title already. Let me tell y'all, man. I got T-Mac, I got James Harden, I got AI, I feel like I'm just going all Houston. I got Steve Francis.
You from Houston, right?
But that's just the inspiration for, and Curry. I mean, I love watching Curry play. Manu is big for me. I loved Manu because he was a lefty.
Yeah.
And when I moved down,
right.
when I moved down here, my grandma is a season ticket holder for the Spurs, so she used to always take me, and I was like, "Yo, this Argentina motherfucker, he is going dummy." Like, so yeah, that was 6, but
Houston. Okay.
half Houston, half.
James Harden in there, but okay, go ahead.
I need James Harden, man. I need my boy to get a ring.
For sure, my number 1 is
Melo.
Carmelo Anthony, for sure.
Most loyal fan for real.
Yeah.
I like Melo. People don't like Melo, but I personally like Melo.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a bucket, bro.
He's a bucket.
Sure.
Like he's one of the most unstoppable power forwards,
Hey,
small forwards in the game.
Hey, keep
bro.
going with your list, man. I don't want to argue. I don't want to argue today.
All right. So Carmelo Anthony, Brandon Roy.
Okay.
Big boy.
Ain't he a lefty?
Nah, he
He
right.
righty. Who else? I do fuck with Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Okay. You're a
Shout out
midi.
Tom
You're a
Ball.
midi guy.
Yeah.
You like the mid range.
Who else?
You know Jamel's waiting for you to say it.
What, Paul George?
Yeah.
I mean, I really do like Paul George.
He's
but,
nice.
Yeah. I mean, but
PG.
I don't think he was like a huge inspiration. Like,
PG or Melo?
Oh, shit.
I would say this, bro.
That was actually that was a question I seen the other day.
Yes, I sent that to him and his brother.
yeah.
You know Jamel.
Yeah, yeah.
His big brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all both like what?
No, Jamel's a big Paul George guy.
Oh, he PG?
A huge.
Okay.
But my argument is,
Uh-oh, here we go.
literally, my argument is, PG has a whole interview talking about how Carmelo Anthony was the hardest person he's ever had
Yeah.
to guard.
Yeah, he does.
So, like, that already should tell you right there.
But that nah, because you could say that about you could say that about old heads back in the day. Like, hey, this dude used to torch me, but I was also fucking 12. And then I see bro now,
Bro.
I'm cooking his ass. You know what I mean?
nah.
Like you ain't never seen that with an old head that used to cook you, and then you cook him, and you're like, oh, it was just an age difference.
No, but when in that point in time, that was when Paul George was still like,
He was a baby, bro.
still he was like solid. Like that was the Indiana Pacers
Yeah,
guy.
you can't use the baby card, man.
Yeah, that was his. That
you
was
can.
that
You
was
can.
their, that was their guy along with Danny Granger.
Danny Granger was that guy.
Yeah,
It was.
along with Danny Granger.
So you got PG over Melo?
Yeah.
man,
Sheesh.
I don't know.
I got Melo, man.
Melo is.
I would
Jamel gonna be so proud of me, bro. He's gonna be like, I knew you were smart, A-Rod. I knew you were smart.
I would go PG, but man, PG. And I mean, I can't even talk because Melo don't have as many moments as Paul George. But Paul George in the playoffs, man, he just didn't wet
Bro,
the bed too many times. He hitting the side of the backboard and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, what he doing
Man,
that? It's like,
everyone got bloopers. Everyone got bloopers. Look.
Nah.
All I'm saying, which is crazy because we've been seeing this a lot. Everyone's like, this new generation of hoopers, they're like, they're saying who they look up to was growing up was PG. Like he's like the new who inspired. Like you know how everyone said Kobe inspired me. Kobe,
Yeah.
like PG is a well common name in that shit. And I'm just like, are we getting that old?
but he's smooth. Like that's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are we that
I mean,
old?
I understand when people say PG because he definitely has the whole package. Like he can definitely do everything on the court. But it's just sometimes when he in the clutch, it's just a little iffy. You feel me? I feel like Melo. I feel like Melo just hasn't had the opportunities. I feel like if he was in those opportunities,
God damn it! Don't start.
if he was in those opportunities, Melo gonna lace it, man. Every time,
brother.
dog.
all the
Brother,
broadcast.
that Allen Iverson team, that when he had AI on his team, AI was
was like 39.
AI was the leading scorer.
by 1 point.
Oh, that's a lot of points.
No,
He
it's
da-
not.
he
They both averaged 28 and 29, I think. Didn't we look that up?
He was the OG
1
though.
point.
Who?
AI.
Exactly.
So he had to let the OG shine. He had to let the OG do his thing.
He was the old head.
Yeah,
Bro, it's Allen Iverson.
he had to pay his respect.
But at the same, bro, they scored basically the same amount.
Then why are you
Allen
saying there
Iverson-
wasn't help?
Bro, there wasn't like you really think that
That's offense.
that's one player and he was a point guard.
That's not just you watch your fucking mouth. That's not just a point guard.
Well, you know what I mean. That was his main role as being a solid point guard.
Is it? Or it sounds like he's a shooting guard if he's averaging more than the.
He's a scoring point guard.
Yeah.
He's a shooting guard. AI's a shooting guard.
Bro, he played the point.
AI is shooting guard.
I mean,
You could have Andre Miller out there with him.
yeah, but still,
Andre Miller.
Andre Miller was
Underrated.
Yeah, that's
He's
what I'm
very
saying, bro.
Underrated.
Very underrated. He stayed in the league for a while.
He
too.
sure did. I
Stay
mean,
in
a
the
lot of
league.
ankle broke.
Yeah.
Like his ankle was broke.
He was definitely a point guard. I feel like if you a point guard, you can definitely last a lot longer.
But I'm not giving that card to Melo because as I've had this argument, hear me out. You don't say nothing. Melo had the chance to get pieces, but guess what he chose?
Money.
He chose the bag. So I'm not giving him I'm not giving him that. He wanted a 50-year-old Jason Kidd on his New York team. That's his fault. He wanted what? Gallinari?
He wanted JR and Ray Felt.
He wanted Henny. Okay, that's on him. Let's get back to Awesome J, man. I need Awesome J. Awesome J. What inspired you to get back in the sports world though? Like what made you think, because obviously like from just this podcast, your love for music just seems like, you know, just a lot.
Right.
So like sports, where's that going? How'd that like inspire you type? Like, do you had any friends in the business or, you know?
I mean, what inspired me about it, I was just really just trying to look for a career change, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And I just wanted to be involved with I really wanted to be involved with basketball in some type of capacity, whether that be like coaching, whether that be just on the staff or anything. But like I said, I just wanted to be involved in basketball. So
I got a
in some type of capacity. And so since I'm you know, since I do videos and I'm basically like a media major and I just specialize in media, I just I just was like, why not? Like, I feel like it's the perfect opportunity.
I got something for you.
What's up?
I'm gonna need my check out of it though.
Oh, yeah,
Think of
sure.
this.
I'll give you royalties.
There we go. Think of this. An Awesome J like tournament, like a 3-on-3 tournament, like out in the streets. You got a little DJ out there, you got the media, all that shit. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
a good ass idea.
And it's like,
and I could videotape it.
exactly. And it's like, you know, basketball in general with media, like YouTube, all that, it's at its peak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everyone wants to see someone hoop.
Right.
And just stuff like that, you know, you got the community behind your back with that, you know, you get a good name. And overall, it's like being a kid again, like you playing outside.
Yeah, let's bring it back. Like that sends a message, like bring back the good old days.
Yeah. I like that idea. I never thought about, you said 3-on-3 tournament?
3-on-3,
DJ?
2-on-2, a 1-on-1, 3-point contest. Like you have your own like little mini all-star event type shit. Yeah.
That's a good idea, man. I might have to bring you in on that.
I mean, I've always told him, I mean,
like you got the plan.
I've always thought of shit like that for our small ass, like I said, our small ass community. Like hoops ain't big around here, which is weird because like when we graduated, it was a 6A school.
What y'all high school?
Our high school.
Okay, same. Oh well, no, I think mine was a 6A and it went to 5A.
Yeah, ours is 5A now, but it's like, bro, like it's a big ass school. Why ain't we got hoopers?
Yeah,
you know why? What the fuck going on? Why the school across the street they balling out going to playoffs, but
we too close to the tacos.
Exactly. That was on point as fuck.
Man,
once you cross those railroad tracks, it's like a different fucking vibe, bro.
I mean, they call us Little Mexico over here for a reason, but I respect it. I just feel like if anything, you just got to grind harder this side. So.
Yeah, because you definitely get more opportunities when you're on the other side of the crossroads.
Nah, for real.
The
new high school that we got in this area, 3 stories.
I haven't seen it.
3 stories.
I gotta check it out.
You imagine?
It's nice over here, though.
Yeah, it's quiet over here. I like it.
It's grown a lot. I remember when I first moved over here, it was only a gas station and a Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, man. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You talking on 21? I know years ago, they definitely built up 21 a lot. Like the main road, like to get to your house. They definitely built that road up a lot. It used to be nothing on that road.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. We getting all these years passing by.
Like
bro.
we at the age now where we can say a decade ago. Like we remember a decade ago.
Our homeboy Craig said his 10-year anniversary for high school is coming up, and that shit hit him. And then because his is in 2025.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, I've been had mine was mine was 22. I graduated 2012.
Yeah, you
So
up there.
yeah, so I had mine. I didn't go though, but I didn't go. But we had one last year.
Damn.
I wouldn't go.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah,
I'd be like, if they were my people, then they'd still be in my circle.
That's
type
exactly
shit.
what I told.
I don't I don't know if it sounds shitty. I don't want to rekindle. Yeah, especially if it took 10 years.
That is exactly what I said. I was like, I didn't talk to y'all in high school. I'm not gonna talk to y'all now.
Yeah.
Like if the people that I did talk to in high school, I still talk to them to this day. So it's no need for me to
reunion
with them because I talk to them all the time. It's like, why am I gonna go back and talk to these other people that I didn't even talk to while I was there?
I hated high school.
My boy was 2 honey buns away from just
I cannot imagine that.
That was like my first 2 years though. My first 2 years of high school, I was huge.
Yeah, you a big bitch.
What, basketball took it off of you?
Shoot, yeah, basketball.
Fuck no, this motherfucker grew, man. He grew and got a 6-pack. He did not work.
Yes,
He did not. I mean, he worked, but like I said, wait, weren't you just 5'8" last year? How you 6'3"? What the fuck? Like,
Nah, I ate better. I started eating better, bro.
what happened? You didn't eat at all. You said your mama didn't feed you.
No, we did. When we went to McDonald's, bro, I got salads.
Yeah, they do got some.
But no, it was, yeah. I mean, growing did help a lot, but I was also like hella basketball shit. So
Yeah. Sure. When I went to ninth grade, I was chubby. And then by the end of ninth grade, because I was playing basketball, I got real skinny. By the end of ninth grade, I probably had lost like 20 pounds.
Okay.
shit.
From basketball. 'Cause our coach used to run us to death.
Damn.
Yeah, I will never forget this moment, bro. When we were in that, do you remember? Was it Lobo Elite?
Yeah.
When we had those practices?
Yeah.
I will never forget this, bro. We were running. I think we got in trouble or something during the practice, and he had everybody line up on the baseline and run suicides, and we had to make it in like what 35 seconds or something like
30.
30 seconds or whatever.
He's got a big old shot clock out there,
bro. I could not make one suicide, bro. And the coach said, we're not going to stop running until I make it.
Everyone's like, boo, fuck you, Jamal, boo.
And everybody was just like, bro, come on. Like, and I was like, bro, I was getting like mad. Like, I think I was like a freshman.
Yeah.
I was only a freshman, bro. And then like, I got all these seniors and juniors yelling at me and shit, bro. And like, and then all of a sudden,
Y'all was in practice with the seniors. Oh,
yeah.
They had y'all all practicing in the same.
Yeah, but like it was like set up to where it would be like the juniors and seniors on one court and the freshmen and sophomores on the other court.
I guess that's not.
Yeah, okay. And then there was one time I missed it. Like this was like the 4th or 5th one, bro. And then somebody on the senior squad, I Trey Tyson, bro.
Oh, dang.
It wasn't the name too.
Yeah, man.
But we cool.
Yeah, I was about to say he was a bucket back then.
Yeah, facts. Turns to me, he's like, "Yo, come on, get your fat ass on the line, make the damn suicide." He's like, and I lost it, bro. Like,
bro said you gave me my 13 threes, motherfucker.
I lost it, bro. I said, "Shut the fuck up." And I was crying. I started crying. Because I was like,
that's the worst. That's the worst anger.
Yeah, bro.
That is the worst anger.
Because I was like, man, like they on my ass.
You just feel like you letting everyone down.
Because I'm trying, bro, but I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when your legs feel heavy. They feel like they cemented to the fucking floor. Like,
and I already got some big ass legs. Like,
yeah,
that was like a crazy.
Oh, I have a great topic for you, Awesome Jay.
Shoot,
fatherhood. It's about to be me in a month or two.
Let's do it.
Let me hear your take on that, man.
You ready?
Yeah.
Man,
I feel like I'm not ready till it happens, but I'm excited. I'm not like worried or shit. You know, it's weird because I was talking to a homeboy. He was like, the baby gonna look like the person that pisses you off the most. So like if I pissed off the mom, she's gonna look like me. But if the mom pissed me off, she's gonna look like her. Yeah. And Bree was like, my baby mama. Shout out baby mama. She was like, well, luckily you haven't pissed me off, so she's gonna be my twin.
Bro, that's true.
And I was like,
I mean, I don't know if it's true or if I don't know if that's true or if, it might be true.
I was like, I need to piss her off these last 2 months, make a strong edge, even it out, hopefully.
Hey man, fatherhood is good, man. You definitely learn a lot of lessons. You definitely lose a lot of sleep in the beginning. A lot of sleep, especially the first like 2 weeks. You're not gonna be doing no sleeping.
Is it true babies wake up every hour?
Yeah. Maybe not every hour, every 2 hours. I know my daughter, she woke up like she was waking up like at least for the first like 3 weeks. It was ridiculous.
Oh, man. Were you scared? Like
I was definitely scared, bro.
I mean, with just like did you feel like you were too? I feel like I'm gonna just be hella overprotective, like. Just making sure, she's facing the right way. She's not, shit like that.
You know what? Yeah. I was definitely scared. But you never know how you're gonna, you never know how it's gonna react. You're gonna react until
the situation
happens. You know what I'm saying? What else could I say about it, man? It's gonna teach you a whole lot, bro. It's gonna teach you a whole lot about yourself. You know what I'm saying? When I had my daughter, it definitely taught me how to, self-reflect better. Like I definitely hold myself more accountable now that I have my daughter. She definitely keep me on my P's and Q's. And she allows me to be completely like vulnerable, I guess, with myself. Cause like I said, I'm my harshest critic, and so I'm very hard on myself. And I feel like I'm a very what's the word I want to say? I am a self-aware person, and I believe she has definitely helped me with that.
Yeah, she's probably definitely more motivation, if anything.
For sure, she definitely and motivation as well.
Yeah.
So motivation you definitely gonna get some more motivation as well. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. I just look at videos of my daughter all the time. Like I got a million videos on my phone. Like I just look at them and just start smiling. It's like instant. Anytime I'm down, like I just look at a video of her and it just make me smile. You feel
Why the fuck you getting me emotional now?
Hey, she definitely gonna make you more emotional too, because before I had my daughter, like,
Bro was a demon.
Yeah, like I was definitely hardened. Like I don't want to say I was hardened, but I'm not gonna cry. Like I'm not the type to cry. But it's like when I had my daughter, for some reason, it's like a chord in me changed. Like I'm definitely more in tune with my emotions now.
Yeah,
like it's weird. Like
it's good though. At the same time, you need. I feel like in general, men need that.
It's definitely good. Like I'll catch myself like I would never be the type to like get sad at a movie.
Yeah,
like I could be watching a movie now and be like,
damn.
Like I'll get sad. Like I'll be like, what? Like my daughter definitely did that. I don't want to blame her, but she definitely made me be more in tune with my emotions, for sure.
That's what I was telling him about. Because Slam Ball debuted yesterday, and I was like, I felt like a parent because I was concerned with the players getting hurt, jumping on them trampolines and shit.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be. Another thing is like when you see other little kids, you're gonna definitely notice like how it affects you. Like,
what you mean?
Because like when I had my daughter, after that, like when I started seeing other little kids, like I don't know, you just feel more of a connection to little kids. Like
okay.
You just feel a more connection to little. Like I'll see a little kid now, and I just start smiling because for some reason, like all little kids remind me of my daughter. Like it's just weird, you know what I'm saying?
You just
like,
see that joy in them.
Yeah, I just see the joy in a kid, and it just reminds me of my daughter. So I'm definitely, that's another thing. I have a more heightened sense of just children in general.
Yeah. We got a hooper, or she into anything?
I think she gonna be an athlete. She got long legs.
Okay.
I don't know what type of athlete, but she gonna be some type of athlete.
Seems like we're signing her up for MMA.
Oh my God.
Hey, we might have to teach her how to fight a little bit.
Them leg kicks gonna be crucial.
Damn.
I ain't taking no leg kick.
But no, that's awesome.
What do you feel like you still need to learn as a father?
Yeah.
Or like just a person in general?
Because there's no way to say like there's no book that says 101 how to be a parent. Like I feel like there's always like growth every day with that.
You got
Man, I'm learning every day. Like I think I need to learn a whole lot. Like I don't want to get too deep on here, but I think I need to learn a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't even, you asked me that question, I couldn't even answer it because I don't know the answer. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like it's things that's happening in every day that's new to me. You know what I'm saying? That I don't know. So to answer that question, I feel like I have a lot to learn.
No, yeah. That's how I feel too, especially, you got a girl and I'm gonna have a girl, like, different gender. Like I just want my, the baby girl to be okay. But obviously they go through more than men go through and all that.
You might feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, you might feel one way now, but when she gets here, it's going to change everything.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna definitely learn a lot from y'all.
I mean, you got niece and nephew too that you get to see grow up.
I just like kind of look and observe of like what's going on in certain situations. Yeah, like with kids and stuff, like how they're taking care of them. So like it's gonna be interesting to see how Aaron does.
Oh yeah, I'm hopefully. Hey, someone trap Jemiah, but
no. We can't do that right now.
I need him to grow up with. I need him to grow up with my daughter. His kids to grow up with my daughter.
I ain't got no kids.
Hey man, take your time, bro. Don't be in a rush.
Yeah, he did tell me.
I say this,
but I remember he was telling me that he was like, "Hey, bro, just take your time. You ain't got to rush." Yeah, because remember I told you I was like, I used to always tell him, "Man, I want kids," and he'd always tell me like, "Hey, like." it ain't sweet.
It ain't sweet.
It's great.
It's great. Yeah, it's great.
But it ain't sweet. And I literally texted him. I said, "Oh, my girl pregnant."
I remember when you said that. I'm like, oh. Man.
But I'm excited, bro. Like for real. Like I don't know. I feel like me and my girl are just so like. I mean, we've always been connected. It's weird. Like it's like really like a best friend.
That's good.
/ like girl. Like it's weird. Like just how connected we are type shit.
Y'all gonna be a lot more connected after this.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I
like
mean,
that.
it's just so good because like how much, mutual like
Interests.
and like when it comes to the baby, like how much we agree with each other.
Yeah,
Like
that's good.
to what to do, like with the baby. Like I don't want kissing and stuff like that on the baby. I don't know if that's like a mean thing.
No, it's not. That's not.
It's hard though for Mexicans. Mexicans love kissing babies.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
My girl. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just want to be like, yo, like, like, I mean, she's getting born around flu season and all that shit. Like it's just.
My daughter was born during COVID, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She a COVID baby?
She's a COVID
That's
baby.
why she's
Y'all remember when we had that
strong, man.
that winter storm during COVID?
Yeah.
She was born that week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I was in College Station, and I was in San Antonio, staying at her house, and I had got sick, and so I drove back to College Station because I didn't want to get her sick, and when I drove back to College Station, she ended up going into labor, and so I missed the labor, but then I ended up driving back probably a couple of days after she was born, so I didn't actually get to see her being born, but I saw her a couple of days after. But it was she was born during that big snowstorm.
Damn.
You had the vid?
That's when
Yeah, I know. I don't have the vid. No, her mom called me though.
that's when Dallas right? That's when it was bad in Dallas.
Yeah,
It was
all that
bad.
Black ice.
It was
No,
bad.
I think it was bad worse in Dallas.
It
though.
was
Like,
bad. Oh yeah. It was bad. It was the worst because it's always the coldest in Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the worst in Dallas.
That's what
It
I've
was
been-
pretty bad up here though. Too.
Yeah. But I was, because this morning I drove to work and I was having some That's So Raven shit. Like I visualized myself in the room with Bree giving birth. And then I said, 𝗲𝗻𝗄𝗃. I said, turn that shit up real quick. Because I was like, yo, like this shit really is like, I mean, I think we got like 10 weeks left.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like that's really like.
Time is winding down.
Flies.
And when it happened, you're gonna be like,
But I don't know. I'm excited because like from just hearing your story, like this little girl is, motivating you
For sure.
Music, sports,
for sure.
just
It's overall making you a better man.
yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
And I'm excited for that. I want that. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm too comfortable at the stage I'm in, like
Right.
with like work and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I like what I do, but like I don't want to be too comfortable. I want to, be more because, now that I have a daughter and stuff, like I want to be able to provide more for her than what I had as a child and
Right.
shit like that,
Absolutely.
So, damn, we getting emotional in this bitch, man. I ain't never been like that in this. People gonna be like, man, @Rod a bitch.
No, man, you can never be a bitch when you talk about fatherhood.
At all.
That's fair.
Yeah, but y'all go ahead, but y'all was badass.
Like I said, someone trapped Jeremiah.
Oh man, no.
But I don't know. I guess the last thing to wrap it up, I mean, what's the future looking like for Awesome J, man?
Oh man, the future, honestly, man, I'm just trying to get better every day at just everything I do. My craft. I wake up, I make music every day. For me, the future, like I said, I'm trying to have a whole production house. You know what I'm saying? I got a group of people that I work with. I got some people that know how to do some sound stuff. I know some people that know how to do some video stuff. So I'm focusing on that right now.
Good circle overall.
Hopefully within the next couple of years, I have at least a building to where I can at least start putting some plays together. I got everything in my mind kind of mapped out. I just haven't put it on paper. So hopefully within the next couple of years, I at least have a building. That's kind of what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
Right now. Hopefully have like a little my real dream is have like a little studio for whenever like artists come through Austin.
Yeah.
Maybe they can stop by the studio. Like whenever they, how artists they do their shows and then they usually go to the studio after. That's kind of what I want to do.
Okay. especially Austin, man. You mean you got ACL, all that fun shit that always
Exactly.
comes through.
We the music capital.
Yeah, just a good. Yeah, shit.
Exactly.
Shit, we rooting for you, man.
Hey man, I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
if you want to
guys.
shout out your IG, all that stuff.
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
my IG is awesome J. That's AWSE. Hold on.
This motherfucker can't spell. Hold on. This is a.
Nah, cause it's
Yo, you always get
that's
the buttons
perfect.
wrong.
That's perfect, man. Nah, cause my awesome is spelled a little weird sometimes. It's spelled differently on some of my social medias. So forgive me. But my Instagram is awesome AWSME_J. That's my Twitter as well and my YouTube as well.
Shout out PV.
Yeah, PV. Hey, yeah, shout out PV, man. Shout out to lost track of my words. What is it? PV produces. Y'all gonna shame me for this. My bad, bro. Cut. My bad, bro. That's kind of embarrassing.
Like I said, though, follow my man,
That's
bro.
kinda
Follow my man. We rooting for you, bro. I hope whatever the future throws your way, I know you're gonna take that shit just and go with it.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. I will.
So
I am.
definitely keep us updated. Like I said, I'll get my royalties if you do that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit would be a movie.
I got you. I'm gonna bring you in as a partner.
Yeah, okay, so I'm still going. Fuck Jemiah.
Hey, yo.
But nah, man, I honestly appreciate you for making your time and pulling up on us and giving us an awesome episode. And
Absolutely. Gonna have to do this again.
no, definitely. I hope the people enjoy your story. And like I said, we hope you continue just doing you and getting after it.
Absolutely.
So, any shout outs you want to give out before we close it?
Nah, man. I'm good, man.
All good. Yeah, we already fucked up on the shout outs.
Yeah, we already fucked up on the shout out. I'm gonna remember what that was.
He gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna be so pissed off because it's on the tip of my tongue, and for some reason I'm just brain farting right now. But it's all good.
All good.
Cam know what I'm trying to say. Shout out Cam. That's one shout I want to do. Shout out Cam.
Yeah, little swan. Joe Swole ass.
Shout out that battery.
Yeah, shout out Dead Battery. But yeah, thank you everyone. Episode 19?
19.
Episode 19 of the Rodcasters.
Yes, sir.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll be back at it like a crack at it next week. And again, thank you guys.
Dose.
We out.